Hi friends, welcome back. This is Balaji Rajendran. Today we are going to cover mutual fund investing as a wealth creation model topic. Let's get into the topic right away. Before we look at investing in mutual fund, we should know what exactly is a mutual fund. Of course, most of you are aware, but this is for the new beginners who are into investing. So let me explain it this way. Mutual fund investing, actually it's a financial product where people like you and me invest our money, pool our money and leave it in the hands of a very seasoned mutual fund manager who on our behalf buys shares of companies which he feels it will grow over a period of 2 3 4 5 years. Then when the share prices of the company grows, the net asset value of the fund also grows, and that's how the capital appreciation happens. This mutual fund investing comes with a variety of it comes as a different model of investing. Something called equity mutual fund, which primarily invest in share market shares of the companies. Some as a debt fund for the safety purpose, and also there are some money market instruments which can be done. So the gains from the mutual fund is actually reflecting in the NAV. So when the NAV keeps growing, finally when we encash it at a higher price. So that's how we make capital appreciation. So now, what are the salient features of mutual fund? Okay, basically these mutual funds will offer a variety of themes that can be, as I said earlier, it can be equity, it can be debt fund, or even it can be a fixed income, fixed maturity plans, it can be called, and also balanced fund which will have a balance between equity and debt, and it can be a pure debt fund, or something can be index fund where a particular index, in the case of Sensex or Nifty, will be tracked. And within the equity mutual fund, we classify into three major categories: one as large cap fund, one as mid cap, and another as small cap. Companies which have a market capitalization of over 20,000 crore are classified as large cap companies, and a fund which invests only in those size of companies is called a large cap fund, and somewhere between 4,000 crore and 20,000 crore falls the mid cap, and below 4,000 crore is classified as a small cap. And mutual funds can also offer sector funds, like only pharma companies, only service oriented companies, only banks. It depends upon the fund manager. The fund manager takes a decision, okay, going forward next 5-10 years pharma is going to go really very well, so I'm not going to invest in any other fund other than pharma company, any other company other than pharma companies. So he comes out with a thematic fund. He says, I am going to invest on this 40-50 company shares only. It can be diagnostic, it can be pharmaceutical and things like that. And if somebody wanted to have a bet on the theme, you can go and invest in that thematic fund, but it is generally, thematic funds are riskier. A well diversified fund is the best bet one can have. And there is another thing called value investing, where low PE companies and high dividend yield stocks are identified, and the fund manager purchases those stocks which may not be growing now, but after 5 years it will grow very well, and he invests into that. And the typical mutual fund investing is a growth investing, like high growth companies alone are invested. So it's variety of funds you have. And what are the primary advantages and benefits for a investor? The biggest advantage in mutual fund is that an individual investor is having an exposure into a highly diversified and professionally managed portfolio by investing into mutual fund, because for as little as 500 rupees a month or even 1000 rupees a month, he is going to be part of a mutual fund which is going to invest into a company share like Reliance, which is quoting over 2500 rupees, or probably MRF which is at 70,000 plus. So that's how you get diversification, as well as these funds are professionally managed. That means there is a fund manager, and under whom there are variety of analyst, number crunching guys who have knowledge about analyzing how the balance sheets of the company, how the earnings of the company can be tracked, and these are the guys who are assisting the fund manager. So you and me, who have a different profession, it's very difficult for us to track a company, invest into it, and come out on right time. We are not that much knowledgeable in that. So you have a dedicated team doing 24/7 this. So we just invest into that. That's it. And mutual funds are also easily highly liquid, in the sense that tomorrow you want to have your money, you redeem your liquid funds today, tomorrow morning it is there in your bank. And if you are redeeming your equity mutual funds within 3-4 days, working days, you have those funds into your bank account. Sorry. And these are again well regulated by SEBI, RBI and government. So there is no cause for any worry for somebody closing down the shop and leaving. So to explain the case of mutual fund investing, I am taking up the case of the oldest mutual fund in one of the oldest mutual fund in Indian history, SDFC's top 100 growth fund, which is there since October 1996. The NAV for which is roughly 716 rupees as on 9th of November. So this is run by HDFC Mutual Fund, which is by far the biggest mutual fund in India, and this is categorized as a large cap fund. As I said earlier, this will have companies whose market capitalization is beyond 20,000 crore, and this fund has primarily invested close to 80% of the total portfolio into large cap stocks, and the expense ratio is also very less here, less than 2%. And I would recommend this to be this for the long term investors who can have a time horizon of probably beyond 5 years, probably 10 years. So to take up that, I am just going to narrate an incident where there are 3 investors who had entered into this mutual fund at 3 different time frames. One had entered in the year 1996 when the fund was launched. Another friend of his had gone into investing from 2006, after 10 years after his friend had recommended this, and the third friend had just entered in 2016. So one is there for 25 years, another is for 15 years, and another guy is for just 5 years. Just we are going to analyze how their investments have done over this 5, 15 and 25 year time frame. The investments typically for the last friend was only 60,000. For the second friend was 1,80,000, and the earliest investor, he had invested close to 3 lakhs. Now the newcomer had invested 60,000 and the returns are 93,450, which is a CAGR of 17.6%, the profit of 33,000. For a guy who was there for 15 years, his investment was 1.8 lakhs, and his sales, when he's redeeming it on 9th of November, he is getting 3.83 lakhs as a profit. 5.63 he gets, so out of that the profit is 3.83. The guy who had gone and invested when the fund was launched and stayed put for 25 years, his original investment was only 3 lakhs, but when he is redeeming it, he is getting 50 lakhs 88,000. That means a profit of close to 48 lakhs at a CAGR of 18.71%. This is really interesting because the difference between the investor B and C is only 1.2 lakhs. A guy who had been there for 15 years, he had invested 1.8 lakhs. Another guy who had been there for 25 years, he had invested 3 lakhs. The difference is only 1.2 lakhs. But the returns, if you see, the guy who had invested 1.8 lakhs is getting 5.63, whereas a guy who had invested 3 lakhs, he is getting 51 lakhs. So a difference of 45 lakhs has come only from 1.2 lakhs. This is unimaginable, but that is the fact. What happened here? This guy was in this for a longer period of time than the guy who was for 15 years. So he had been there for 25 years. The longevity, the 10-year longevity had helped him create a corpus. So if he had gone with 2000, now he is already a crorepati. So that's the power of compounding, my dear friends. This is how the rich people make money. After some time, the money should make, you need not have to work. The money itself should create money for you. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe my channel with your friends and family, and I would be posting more such videos going forward. Happy investing. Thank you very much. Thanks for your time.